You are not alone. God is with you. And that brings us hope. I spoke with someone this week who told me their story of deep desperation, and in their darkest hour, their point of need, just about ready to give up hope, the Lord met with them. The Lord Jesus did, right there. Now, he didn't heal them or change the situation immediately, but just knowing that Jesus was present in the midst of suffering was enough to give this person hope. And all of a sudden, in this person's heart, hope blossomed and strength came, and to begin this slow climb out of the pit that they found themselves in. Jesus, over days and weeks, did indeed. He brought back life out of a situation that was seemingly dead. We can have hope even in the darkest night of life. And why is that? Because we have given our lives to a God who promises to always be with us. Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us. God not only is aware of our fears and our tears and our discouragement, even our desperation, but God also enters into our grief. He enters into it and grieves with us. When Jesus saw the widow, for instance, in Luke chapter 7, this widow had also just lost her son, her only son, which in that situation, in that society of that day, would have left her not only desperate, but also destitute. And Jesus was deeply moved when he saw her. And he cries out to her and he said to her, "Don't cry." You see, Jesus grieved with her. And he says, "Don't cry." We were not made to cry. We were not created to cry, at least not in that way. We're created to cry tears of joy, yes, and tears of being deeply moved by something extraordinarily good, yes. Tears of love and gratitude, yes, but not tears of grief or sadness or desperation, not that. That was not God's original intent for us. And yet Jesus enters into this when he sees our sadness and our grief. On another occasion, we read in the Bible, this time in John, that Mary and Martha's sisters and family were deeply grieving the death of their brother Lazarus. And Jesus entered into their grief. In fact, Jesus, the Bible tells us, wept with them. Both times, both with the widow and with Lazarus, Jesus not only grieved with them, he not only wept with them, but then Jesus also brought them back from the dead. The widow's son was resurrected. Mary and Martha's brother Lazarus was brought back from the dead. And so there is a truth here for us today that we need to grab a hold of, that we shouldn't let go. And that is that there is no situation or place of grief and sadness that we can be where Jesus is not also there with us, grieving with us. But it doesn't stop there. Because you see, and this is where hope blossoms, Jesus' presence is not only with us always to give us strength, but also Jesus does not leave us there permanently, where hope fades and darkness swallows us. Jesus always, always, always brings life out of death, good out of bad, light out of darkness. And you see, that gives us hope. So today, this week, remember, you are not alone. Put your trust in Jesus. He is your hope.